Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Web Dev. At last we reached the end of this Git course. I am happy to tell that we have successfully completed our Git course. We have learned so many topics in this Git. Actually, uh, almost all the topics we have touched. I think if we didn't touch any topics or anything, means please let me know in the comments. We will try to do it. Normally what I can say is normally some people will be having a doubt that the people who are coming to my channel, I can think that most of them are front end developers. Now the front end developers, they will be having a doubt that why they need to learn the Git. Okay, so up to now React, Angular and all those things, so what I can say is these all those things are front end development courses. This Git is not a front end development, it's a tool, something like it's a technology tool stack. Why I need to learn this Git thing? Some people who are the coming to this front end platform and all those things, they will be having a doubt. But what I can say is learning the Git, whether you are front end or back end or full stack, whatever the thing. So if you are working on a software company, if you are working in application development, or you are working as a freelance developer or anything, so you are working on any application in this software field, means learning Git is an essential thing. You need to learn, you need to know the Git. Not only the Git, so Git is a most popular one. That is the reason I am telling you that learning a Git is an essential thing. So almost all the companies, 70-80% of the companies, all the companies will be using Git as their version control systems. So 20% of the people will be using their own versioning control or other version control softwares. But underlying the concept, what I can say is the concept will be the same. So the what we can say is the terms, the terminology, the technology, what we have learned inside the Git, almost all the times branching, checkout, these all the things will be same in other softwares also. So this is the most popular thing which is used by all the companies. That is the reason we have selected the Git, and we are learning the Git course. This will be also very useful for your career guide. For example, see what I can say is if you go to any company for interview or anything, what they will be thinking is, so if you have developed any real time application, if you have any knowledge if you have knowledge on this real time development, if you are working any company or anything, means they will be thinking that you are aware of this version control. So normally they will not ask you about this version control, Git, how to check out, what is a branch, what is a cherry pick, what is a rebase and merge. These all things they will not ask. So rarely they will be asking, but most of the time they will not ask, they will be not asking. But what they will be having in their mind is, if you are working in a real time and all those things, you will be having this idea. Okay, they will think like that. But if you don't know about this Git and all those things, if you go to onto the stage, if you go onto the floor and working on an application, means you will find it lot of difficult. Developing a code is not only important, sharing the code to the other collaborators, sharing with other collaborators is also very important. So that is the reason you need to be aware of this Git. So that is the thing. So what I can say is, that is the thing why you need to learn the Git. So Git is an essential thing. You need to, I can tell you that. So each and every software developer who are working in a company or otherwise freelance or anything outside, if you are working, you are on the software field, something like that, means so you need to learn the Git software. Okay. Now another thing is, some of the subscribers or viewers, I don't know, so some people are asking me that please explain me some of the GUI softwares, Git softwares. GUI means nothing but what we can say is, say like source tree, GitHub desktop, these Tata is Git. These some of the, what I can say, these are some of the softwares available in the market, actually open source. Learning that, what I can say is, so normally I'm not that much a fan of these GUI softwares. Why? Because GUI software means something like Windows click and play, clicking and clicking all those things, you'll be able to have. So by using those softwares like of things, you don't know, you will miss the flavor, you will miss the flavor of these Git commands. Okay, so now from starting of this Git course, we are doing all the concepts through the Git bash, through the Git commands only. We are learning what is the Git log, how it will work. We are checking out, so we are using the switch, we are reverting a commit, we are merging, we are rebasing. These are all the things we have did through the command line only. So why I have explained you through the command line is, the command line is the basic. Okay, command line is the basic. So whichever the operating system you are, whatever the operating system you are, wherever you are, command line will be there always for you. So whether you may have the GS softwares or not, but the command line will be present for you. So if you don't have these all GS softwares or anything, means you can work. If you have a command line tool, if you have knowledge on these commands, means you can directly use this Gitsoft command line tool. So for example, if you are aware of only source tree, so I can know how to click, how to change the branch, how to using the source tree. If you know, means Tomorrow if you go to any other company, so there you don't have a source tree, means there is another software or something like this, you will feel somewhat little bit difficult to manage that software. So you need to know where are the options that are present. So what are the options that are present? So you need to check each and every time. So it will take some time to get accustomed to that software. So but using the command line, there is no such like that. So command line will be always same. So command line will be available everywhere. So that if you have commands knowledge, means so you can directly use it. And another thing what I can say is something like command line is something like you will be having more control rather than using the softwares. So that is also the one of the thing I can tell you. And another thing what I can say is my personal thing is don't use the aliases. So I have explained you in my previous video that using this aliases will make the command short, so that there is no need to type this git command full command, and we can use these short form notations and we can get it. So some of the things it will be very fine, but more and more if you are using these aliases means you will forget the basic command. Okay, so basic syntax you will forget. If you forget that basic syntax means if you go to another system or anything means you will try to press that alias thing, you will try to type that alias thing, so your hands will get accustomed to that one, and your hands will go like that only. So instead of typing git space status, you will type git spaces and you will try to press enter, it will tell you that s is not available. So what I can do, so like this, if you forget that main command means, then it will be very difficult for us. So that is the reason what I can say is try to avoid more try to use less aliases only, try to avoid more using the basic commands only. So that is the reason, that is also one of the thing I can tell you. So the most important things what you need to learn is, so first you need to learn about this checkout, branching thing, merging, rebasing. So these are all common things. So these are all the most, what we can say is most important things. So understand the difference between local repository and remote repository. So this is also very important. Why? Because we are working with our remote repository means you need to know about this origin and also this local repository. You will be having two branches. So if you are having master branch means you will be having local master and also origin master. So you need to understand the basic difference between these two things. How to push, how to pull, what is git fetch, what is git pull. So what is this one? These are all the things you need to be able to know. So if you are working in a freelance project, if you want to contribute to the open source project or anything means you can learn this GitHub concept. So that is the reason I have covered the GitHub concept. How to make a tag, how to make a release. So what is a forking. So if you are working for another open source project means, somebody's open source project means, if you want to contribute means, what is a forking. So if you have your own software, own open source project means how you can give the branch protection rules. So how to raise a pull request, and also the versioning also we have learned. So how to give a software a versioning. So 1.0.1, these all the things also we have learned. These all things are, what I can say is, not mandatory, but as a software developer you need to know. You need to know in the real time world how the process will be. Okay, so these are the things what I can tell you. So that's all. That's about it. So if you want to learn more about the Git and all the things, means you can learn about the Git administration, how to set up the Git in the remote repository, and these all things are Git actions. These all things are there. Git attributes. These are some of the concepts are there. If you go covering those all concepts means, so it will become big course. So the major thing I have covered. So the major thing we will be using in the daily day-to-day life. So what are the commands which should be useful, which should be necessary for a front-end developer or back-end developer, for any software developer. Up to there only I have covered. So hopefully to goes on we'll do it. But what I can say is, don't think that as a front-end developer or a back-end developer, don't think that I will be focused only on the code. So Git is a tool, so there is no need for me to learn this tool. Don't think like that. So Git is an essential, whether you are working on any Angular, React, or any Node.js or Python or anything, any programming you are working means, you should be aware of this Git tool also. That is the thing I can tell you. That's it. So at last we have completed. I am happy to tell you that Git course is completed. Soon we will come with a new course. So I will try to come do as many courses as I think. So this is the thing I can tell you. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.